Welcome back. As we continue off with our conversations, to start off with this hour, the Chief Executive Officer of the Miss Namibia organization, Umbi Karuaihe-Upi, will be joining us in this hour just to bring us an update on our beauty queens who are representing the country at the 73rd Miss Universe pageant and the 24th edition of the Miss Earth pageant, which are basically taking place. Albertina Haimbala as well as Prisca Anyolo are representing Namibia, that is of course on the international stage. Now the Mount Olive congregation will be hosting its first edition of the National Youth Conference. Ivan April, who is the Youth Councillor Secretary, as well as Genevieve Morkel, a Youth Council member, both will be joining us in studio just to give us all the details on that. Another event that you can look forward to is an a cappella festival. It will be hosted for the first time also. It will be taking place under the theme Healing Through Harmony. Organizers Lawrence Marongwe and Lizelle Mainga will be bringing us the details on that interview. 18-year-old author Chandra Campbell will equally be joining us telephonically just to bring us an update or talk to us about her novel that is titled Where Is Your God? Last but definitely not least, we'll be joined by Happy Awala, who is a female graphic designer and visual artist, and she'll basically just be giving us tips on what role graphic design plays in helping young people. Those are some of the conversations you can look forward to in this last and final hour of Good Morning Namibia. Don't go anywhere.
Well, today is the day that I finally get to leave Namibia and I'm off to Mexico for Miss Universe, the 73rd edition. I'm super happy to be here and to represent my country on a global and international platform. I can only hope that I will come back and make my country super proud. No, it has been a very long journey for me to get here. This is just reminding me again of being in the top 10 of Miss Namibia, where I had an amazing time with my sisters, and the fact that I'm going to make more sisters and more friends overseas is just making my heart brim over with joy, you know? So it hasn't been easy, and I always say that the real work starts now. You know, the crown has been placed on my head. It is now up to me to make sure that I go out there, fully represent my people, my culture, my country, and make sure that everyone knows who Namibia is through my life. So I just hope I can make sure that that is done. I'm expecting a little bit of weight gain. I'm just going to be very honest because I do love Mexican food and Italian food. It is my absolute favorite. But most of all, I am looking forward to interacting with different cultures and meet all the girls and make new friends. And most of all, make sure that I put my country on the map by promoting our socio-economic and development processes and strategies and developments that we currently have in the country. And I do want everyone to know, you know, who Namibians are and what we're made of. All right, Namibia, you can definitely look forward to seeing me on my social media as well as Miss Namibia's, where I will try to keep you guys up to date with everything that we are doing and making sure that our day-to-day activities, you guys are up to date with that. You know, how I'll be faring in the competition, how the other girls are as well at the organization, all the beautiful, gorgeous places that we will be visiting in Mexico. But most of all, I just believe that I just want to make sure that the entire world knows who Namibians are, what we are made of, and make sure I am a great cultural ambassador of my beautiful country.
Miss Universe Namibia 2024, Prisca Anyolo, as I mentioned earlier, is representing Namibia at the 73rd Miss Universe pageant that will be taking place in Mexico, as well as Miss Earth Namibia 2024. Albertina Haimbala will be representing Namibia at the 24th edition of the Miss Earth competition taking place in Manila, Philippines. This morning, we will be engaging, that is, of course, the Chief Executive Officer of the Miss Namibia organization, that is Miss Umbi Karuaihe-Upi, just to give us an update on the girls representing Namibia internationally. Miss Karuaihe-Upi, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Thank you so much for making time to talk to us.
Yes, I'm ready to talk.
Kindly just give us a roundup of the Miss Namibia organization. How was the year for you so far?
the year was really great. Since they have been crowned, we have been working 24/7 to make sure that when the two delegates, Albertina and Prisca, when they go to represent Namibia at the Miss Earth competition in Manila and the Miss Universe competition in Mexico, they are ready to bring back the crowds. People ask me, what really goes into preparing our delegates, as we call them, when they go there to represent Namibia? It is not only about them looking great, but also about being mentally and physically prepared for the fierce International Beauty Olympics, as we call it. We call it the Beauty Olympics, just like in sports. They are there to represent our beautiful country, Namibia. And that is a big, big responsibility. So we must support them, and thank God that the Namibians are doing that, and the Namibians are even going beyond the call of duty. Everything is planned up to the smallest detail. They are trained to walk, they are trained to speak eloquently. We have to do videos and photo shoots. We have to create content for both pageants, a lot of requirements, filling out various paperwork and contracts, planning their wardrobes, visa requirements. It's very, very intricate. And one needs to plan up to the smallest detail. It looks smooth because we have expertise in the organization. So yeah, that is what goes on. And also I have to add that it's very expensive and we need even more sponsorship. Right now, our main sponsor, Jet Marine, is really making sure that all our activities are covered. And we have so many other valued sponsors who are very generous with their support. So, and also we wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. And then, so you can see it's a whole planning. Everything is internal, also external, and also from internal. Our main shareholder is our only shareholder is the NPC, and our DG Sandy Similo is absolutely amazing, as he is the wind beneath our wings.
Right.
So,
yes. So what Miss Umbi is saying is that Albertina and Prisca are ready to take on the world stage?
Albertina and Prisca are more than ready. Just go on the social media and you will see Namibia is becoming an international household, especially in pageantry, because of our two delegates. They are beautiful, they speak well, they are confident and ready to bring those crowns home. We have coached them since day one, and we are working 24/7 behind the scenes. That's why I call my own team a well-oiled machine. I'm so proud of them. What goes behind the scenes is not as what you see, what is the result. It's a lot. And we are so proud that they are bringing their side, and they are keeping that flag high for Namibia in the various countries where they will represent Namibia.
I think one conversation that everybody is having is the national costume of Prisca Anyolo, who is Miss Universe Namibia 2024. The national costume is called 2.0. Kindly just talk to us about the costume, and also how does it represent Namibia at large?
Okay, the national costumes represents the diversity of Namibia. It is inspired by the traditional attire of the Avambo people in the north. Look at the baskets, the crown, the baskets on top of a head, which is creatively put as a crown. Those baskets represent the Zambezi region, the Kavango region, and the northern parts. You see now, people think they are only thinking that that costume is only representing one tribe. That is not the case. If you look carefully, you look at the baskets. Those baskets are not only, they are also made in Zambezi and Kavango regions. And the ehoro, you see the ehoro that she is having in her hand? It represents the container used by the Ovaherero for Omaere and everything liquid that they want to keep in there. So the overheroes are also represented. And the cream color in the fabric, in the Onderlela fabric, represents Namibia's oldest desert, the Namib Desert, which is originally inhabited by the San communities. And people have to know that it's a multilingual, multicultural society. And as Namibians, our traditions and cultures and customs overlap. It's like in all African countries, things will overlap. That's why I'm always saying that we are more similar than we are different. Our unity in Namibia lies in our diversity. So Namibia takes pride in promoting and revitalizing, the Miss Namibia organization. We really take pride in promoting and revitalizing our cultures and promoting our tourism. And also a very important point that we also don't really make clear is that the national costume doesn't contribute any marks towards winning or losing, zero. But this section is created to portray our country's generational customs and landmarks in the most unique way in order to create national pride. So we are proud to showcase Namibia in such a way.
So how can Namibians stand by the girls and support them from home?
They are doing actually a great job right now when they go on all our social platforms. As you know, NBC is our shareholder, and all the platforms of NBC and all the social platforms of the Miss Namibia organization, we have instructions there how to vote and how to make it count. We are a country of few people, but we are a country of quality people. I will urge Namibians to do as they did with Yamila Koiras. They went there online and they showed the world that what Namibia is all about. And please, please, please support our beautiful girls. Support Prisca in Mexico City. Support Albertina in Manila. We rely on you. And we are confident that the Namibian nation will come through for the Miss Namibia organization because it belongs to you and we work for you. We are your servants and we want to make you proud. So thank you very much, Namibia, for your support.
Right. Miss Umbi, if Prisca and Albertina could hear this right now as they are both preparing to represent Namibia on the world stage, what will be a message to them this morning?
My message to them will be that I am so proud of them and I know they can bring those crowns home. I'm so proud of them for what they have been doing inside the country and what they are doing outside the country, and that they are carrying that flag so high. And whatever the outcome, I will be forever, and I know the Namibian nation will be forever proud of them. Because at the end of the day, in the Miss, they are like in the Miss Universe competition, there are 130 countries participating. It's unprecedented. 130 countries. And at the Miss Earth competition, there are 76 countries. So, what are your chances of winning? What are your chances of being placed? They will know they are there at the competition. And at the end of the day, if they don't make it, if they don't win, we will still be proud of them because this experience is the most important thing. And they are still winners, whether they win or lose. I'm very proud of them. I'm so thankful that they are really showing what the Namibians are all about because they represent us. They represent Namibia.
Ms. Karuaihe-Upi, thank you so much for joining us and talking to us this morning. We're definitely supporting the girls.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you.
Umbi Karuaihe-Upi joining us this morning. She is the CEO of the Miss Namibia organization, talking to us and giving us an update on the readiness. She did say that Prisca Anyolo as well as Albertina Haimbala are more than ready to represent Namibia on the international stage, saying that Prisca Anyolo will be representing Namibia at the 73rd Miss Universe pageant that is taking place in Mexico, and Albertina Haimbala representing Namibia at the 24th edition of the Miss Earth International happening in Manila in the Philippines. Well, more conversations coming your way. Don't forget to head over to the Miss Namibia page to support the ladies. Vote for them where there is a need for us to vote for them, and also support them by watching the pageants live and also just screaming out their names, writing them in the comments there. Don't go anywhere.